Hi everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. Today we will be stepping through the EloAccess temperature check kiosk field. For this project, we're using Elo's Temp Sensor Pro temp sensing camera, which comes with an optional USB power cable, a Wallaby Floor Stand, both the floor top and floor base are needed, and a 15-inch I-series. Your choice of Elo products may differ slightly, but this video will provide you the basics you need to get started. So if you're ready, grab a Phillips head screwdriver and let's jump right in. First, take the Wallaby tower and place it on the base. It will slide right on. Then, using 4 screws from the bag marked K, secure the tower to the base using the holes located at the bottom of the tower. You'll note throughout that we have sped up much of the video to help save on time. Once that is complete, we are ready to move on to the next step. Remove and save the 4 screws on the left and right of the front stand cover. Once they are removed, pull off the silver cover and set it aside. For each step, be sure to track the screws you removed because they will all be used later in the video. Next, remove and save the 2 screws from the rear of the silver head of the Wallaby stand and pull out the printer tray and set it aside. Remember, you will need these screws later in the video. Now take the I-series power brick and slide it into the bracket, securing with the provided straps. Be sure the power plug hole is positioned properly to allow the power cable to be added later. Add 2 screws from bag A to the top of the silver head of the stand. Be sure to leave about an 1/8 of an inch gap to allow space to mount the I-series display bracket later. The stand ships with both an Android I-series and a Windows display bracket. Find and remove the Android bracket and remove and save the 2 screws located on the side of the bracket. You will need these 2 screws later in the video. Once the screws are removed, open the bracket and set the metal prop in place. Now take the display bracket and attach it to the head. For our 15-inch I-series in portrait mode, we will use holes located in position B. For 22-inch I-series in portrait mode, use the holes located in position C. If you use either size in landscape, use the position A holes. Now add 2 additional screws to the bottom of the bracket from bag A and secure the previous screws at the top of the bracket that are already in place. Next, add 2 screws from bag L to the top 2 VISA positions on the back of the I-series. Leave about an 1/8 of an inch space to allow for proper mounting. Remove all cable covers before mounting. This will make it much easier to route your cables later. Next, mount your I-series to the front of the display bracket. Use 2 screws from bag L to secure the bottom VISA mounts, and then tighten the 2 screws at the top that are already in place. Now locate the optional USB power cable and route appropriately to attach to the I-series USB port. Next, untie the power brick cable and route it up through the silver head and behind and through the provided hole in the display bracket and plug it into the I-series. Next, unhinge the metal prop and carefully close the display bracket. Make certain all cables are clear before doing so. Add the 2 screws saved earlier to secure the display bracket in place. Locate the I-Series power cable and route it under and then up through the Wallaby stand and plug it into the power brick. Now, add the black printer stand cover back to the tower and secure with the 2 screws you previously set aside. Next, replace the floor stand cover by sliding it back into place and then securing with the 4 screws you set aside earlier. Now that the stand is complete, remove the protective plastic cover to ensure access to the top Edge Connect USB port. Next, remove the Edge Connect cover on the back top of the I-Series. Now, connect the Temp Sensor Pro to the Edge Connect port and be sure to hold it in place as you tighten the provided screws to ensure a solid connection. You may need to rock it gently back and forth before it settles into place. Next, locate the USB port on the back of the Temp Sensor Pro and remove the rubber spacer. Once that is complete, connect the optional USB power cable to the USB port. That's it! Your EloAccess temperature check kiosk is now complete. As always, if you have any questions or need assistance, please do not hesitate to shoot us a message to support@elotouch.com. Thanks for watching.